Just waiting for the stream to start. Here we are. What's up, guys? It's Cyclone9. Back on stream from some last Epoch play. Trying to push to level 100 on my Runemaster. Want to get that level 100 character before launch on the 21st. I am super excited for launch. But yeah, I want that little achievement, my own personal achievement in my back pocket. So today we're going to be smashing some timelines, smashing some echoes on my level 98 Runemaster to get those final 2 levels. In the meantime, while we're doing that, we're also going to be farming our blessings. We're starting with Blood Frost and Death. I'm looking to get the two-handed staff drop rate, increased two-handed staff drop rate. So that's what I'm working on right now. So let's pop right in. Be pushing corruption as well, you know, doing my normal things. Want to get that corruption up so I can be getting a high amount of experience per hour and actually get to that level 100. Only got a couple days left. Oh my goodness. 98's been a long journey, so I gotta get cracking. Today's my day. All right. Here's the current status of my empowered timeline. I'm at 368 corruption. And I'm going to pop into this, get a unique item. Echo. Let's go. Looks like my stream is really unstable. It's kind of sad to me. Maybe I should, you know what? I honestly think that after this Echo, I might pop out and try and adjust a couple things to ensure that I have a good stream quality. Yeah, I'll look at the replay. If there's some adjustments I need, I'll do that. The Hydrahedron Runemaster, man. Favorite build so far. I'm ready to start leveling another guy, though. Once I hit that level 100 mark, I'm going for it. I saw a video pop up on YouTube right before I started my stream, and it looked like a pretty cool build. No spoilers. I'll probably watch the video on stream a little bit later. I haven't watched it yet. And that might be the build that I give a try. It was claiming there was some high value damage numbers coming up from it, so play something strong, get someone's take on a new class that I haven't experimented with yet, and make my own modifications to it as I go along. So far so good. As far as the lag spikes in my game, it's really not bad, but my internet must be somewhat crappy because it is saying that the stream is unstable. Maybe if I pause it. Ooh, I love Weaver's Will items. So fun. Okay, well, it's 27 out of 38. Let's do some inventory management and we'll get back into it. Eulogy of Blood. I don't honestly think that I even have one of these at all. And that is correct. I kind of want to look at this. It's a minion item, a bleed minion item. Chance to cast Rip Blood. Cool. Another Weaver's Will. Gotta pop my keys in the keys tab. Gotta pop my idol in the idol tab. Gotta throw this piece of garbage over to the vendor. And I'm good. Still says stream unstable. This is not satisfactory. I am going to switch my internet around and see if that makes any difference. Are we live? Are we live? All right. Well, saying excellent now. So I'm gonna jump back in and keep on rolling. All right. I'll probably wait till I get 2 Gaze of Oribus to fight the Shade. So the more eyes you have, the more Gaze of Oribus stacks you have, the faster your corruption will go up. Assuming you don't die. So if you die, so it can be a little bit risky. If you have a Gaze or 2 of Oribus, and you go and fight the Shade and you die, it actually changes that back to 0 and you have to start from scratch. Every time you beat the boss timeline, you get another Gaze of Oribus. So my plan is to get 2 of them and then go fight the Shade. Hopefully kill him on my first try so I can get that corruption. I want to push the corruption up to 400. Yeah, just so I can get faster levels, you know, with the increased amount of experience you get. And hopefully I can get some gear upgrades. Like there are gear. I have clear gear upgrades that I can visualize and define very easily that I want to drop. So number 1 is my box of Hydra, which is my offhand relic. That's really the build enabling unique of this build. Ooh, that hurt. I would love to see one with legendary potential and decent rolls, so that would be fantastic. Also, same with my armor. I have one that's okay right now, but I need one with at least 1 legendary potential and +3 to runic invocation, as opposed to the just 2 that is on my current piece of gear. Dun, dun, dun. Blasting right along, blasting right along. So my next stream upgrades I'm gonna get a nice microphone. I'm gonna start using the nice headphones I have so I can play some music for you guys in the background. Like, I am a musician and a lover of so much different types of music that it saddens me just slightly to not have music playing on my stream, but I need to fix my setup before I can do that. I actually tried playing it through my speaker and it was picking up through my current microphone and it was just not working for me. So that's the reason why there's no music currently, but that'll change. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm talking and not thinking about what I'm doing. All right, back in. Ooh, little room prison action. See what this exiled mage has for me. Give me a tier 7 experimental affix with another tier 7 affix. That's good for my build. Why not shoot for the moon, huh? Shoot for the moon. How about just a rune of research? Cool with that, cool. Have my loot filter set up to show me only tier 5 experimental affixes or higher. Because that's the only thing I would even consider looking at. Love not having to sort through things I don't want to see. Man, being good with the loot filter is going to make my gameplay so much smoother, faster, less inventory management. And I've already picked up a lot of tips and tricks in regards to that and how to... It's something you continually are working on with a new build. So like upon launch, I'm going to create my base filter, but I'm going to create it in a way that I can continually update it super easy to set the parameters of each upgrade, you know, in every single gear spot. So I'm only seeing what I want to see and possibly some items that I also want to be putting up on trade. So that's the one dynamic that I haven't kind of locked in yet, since we don't have the trade league information accessible to us exactly how it works. But I'm looking forward to modifying my strategy once I do have that information and creating a loot filter that is just clutch. Like, I don't want to see anything that I have to look at and sort through that's not actually going to be relevant for me or for trade. So the only items I'm seeing drop on the ground are always items I do want to look at. Like, even now, I could probably I could improve my loot filter. And what I would do to improve my current loot filter is I would change it to only show me exalted items that are tier 7 or higher of pretty much every single affix except for a select few that are more important, and I will consider looking at tier 6 versions of them. That way I'm not even seeing a large variety of the exalteds that I end up just vendoring. And really, like, the gold isn't even worth the time that it takes to vendor them and look through them. So that would actually speed up my process as well if I were to do that. But right now I'm looking at all exalteds. And most of the time if they're tier 6, I'm just vendoring them away. So it's pretty easy, fast process to sort through them. But there's always room for improvement. Another echo down. Another day in the life. Life is good. Happy Friday, everyone. Actually going to play a show tonight with two ladies who are musicians and play a variety of different instruments. I would say, oh, I have a guitar player and a drummer, but it's actually guitar, ukulele, bass, drums. I'm going to be playing percussion on just a handful of songs. I think I'm on 4 different songs, so that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. That happens at like 5:45. That'll be on my way. Excited. Up until then, I am smashing echoes, getting level 100. Maybe I'll do it today. Maybe I'll do it today. It'd be cool to play one more build before launch too, with like the amazing twink gear I have. So, for those of you that don't know, you can create insanely powerful gear to level your second tunes in this game. So like, there are unique items that have no level requirement, and if you drop them with legendary potential, you can smash tier 6, tier 7, or even, tier 5 affixes onto that gear, and it doesn't change the level requirement. If y'all are interested, I could show you an example, but gotta let me know. I actually used twink gear, like super overpowered gear, to take this character through the campaign in a very short period of time, and very painless and easy, and not having to sort through a bunch of gear all the time looking for upgrades. It was cool. I do like that. I like starting from scratch, and I'm gonna play the cycle content. I'm gonna play, starting from scratch, new economy, no gold, no items. I really do like that. But for second characters during that cycle, I love that I can fast level them. I only want to go through the campaign like, fresh, one time per cycle, per league, at most. It's not my favorite part, the leveling process. But it's cool to do it once every cycle. I enjoy that process. And kind of like the racing aspect, how fast can you do it? I'm all about speed running and optimizing my strategies. I have 2 jobs and a 3-year-old, but like, if I didn't have those things, I would be interested in races more and ladder and stuff like that. We'll see what we can do regardless. We don't need it. We don't need that set item. We're keeping on blasting. These experience tombs are really good for me right now. I almost prioritize them like over dropping a set item. Set items to like right now at this point, I feel like I've seen them all for the most part, and none of them I really need at all. I already have stash tabs filled with them. Wealth Shrine. See, I like that there is a good way to use all your gold. So right now, I've just been buying extra stash tabs so I can keep all my stuff really organized. I love that you can buy stash tabs in-game. So like, that's been where all my gold is gone. But like, they have also a gold sink dungeon that is pretty legit. Like, I really like it, and if I ever get an excess amount of gold, I plan on running it. I have a bunch of keys, and I like to gamble. And it's kind of like a gambling. It's kind of like a gambling gold thing. They actually have a dungeon that is more your what you'd be used to in terms of actually gambling for gear. But with the gold sync dungeon, you can add different modifiers and stuff. It's pretty cool. I haven't ran it a lot yet because, like I said, I'm just saving my money for stash tags. I'm not like a chronic hoarder. I've gotten pretty good, but no, I just started this game at the beginning of the month. I've modified how I stash and organize things since that beginning part, but I haven't gone back. I haven't retroactively like looked through a lot of the stuff I threw in there at the beginning, thinking that I might need it. So there's a lot of stuff I could just straight up delete too. I'm looking forward to the fresh start. My map and its very semi-transparency led me to just skip this guy apparently, but not gonna skip him no more. Echo done. We're good. Wow. Oh no, it goes up to 40. Okay. It's pretty damn good though, honestly. That's a four block. Can't really equip it right now, but I will save it. Okay. Head on over to Experience Tombs, and then I can fight the boss one more time if I want. You guys ready for another boss fight? And by boss, I mean me. There's also will be an enemy in the battle, but you know, he'll just be there for a short period of time, and then it'll just be me, the boss. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Yeah. So far, I'm still, like I said, I probably mentioned this in the last stream, I'm heavily leaning on starting Runemaster, Hydrahedron, this exact build. My goal at the start of the cycle is to just blast to Endgame. Get my trading stuff all up. Like, I'm going to play Trade League, and I want to get, you know, every tier of it unlocked so I can trade the highest tier items. And then, when I have tons of currency, I can level my other experimental builds, you know, fast and just gear them up and really have a lot of room for experimentation because I already will have, you know, I'll be able to find and get good gear already and, you know, possibly trade for good gear that enable my experimental builds. So that's my strategy. And then I want to, every single master I have yet to play, I would like to make a tune for this upcoming cycle. So I get familiarized with all of them. I think I'm going to kind of specialize in mage. I really want to know the intricacies, like a lot. All of the different uniques and how they can enable different builds for each mastery of mage. Because there's a lot to this game, so I got to start somewhere. I'm going to be a specialist. So far, 2 of the 3 characters I've made have been mages. I made a sorcerer as well as this Runemaster. And I'm starting to learn a lot more, you know, about the passive tree, how everything synergizes together, and that's the type of stuff you need to have stored in your noggin to get that, you know, those galaxy brain type of builds that come out. I want to create some unique builds. All right, let's do some inventory sorting here. Tier 6, gone. Tier 6, gone. Tier 6, gone. I don't need to say that every single time. I will keep +3 to skill tier 6 affixes. That's fantastic. These are great for creating your twink gear, your new tune gear, or even just massive if it fits your current build. So this will be used to create a legendary item. This is gone. 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 I have an item here I can shatter, and that's about it. Shatter this bad boy. I got spell crit. That was what I was looking for. And we'll just pop these down in. So I got an amulets tab for exalted amulets, of which I keep all. I got a rings tab for exalted rings, of which I keep all. And my idle filter could be a little bit better. I kind of got what I need currently, but I'm still picking up the ones that are dropping that are, being filtered as stuff that I can use for this build specifically. And then I got a dump tab for my high-level exalteds. Good to go. Easy management. All right. Looks like we're going to go up to... Actually, I got 2 unique rings, or unique items here. I'll go with those 2. After this, I'll fight the boss too, actually. Just noticed I could have this round, but we'll go one more echo. And if I get that blessing, I'm out of this timeline. I'm seriously done with this time. I could push 400 in the next one, or one that has more stuff I want to farm. I'm just looking for the blessing. Looking for increased two-handed staff drop rate. This build is a two-handed staff build, so I'm always looking for an upgrade for my weapon. And if I have a higher chance of dropping an upgrade, that's good news to me. So that's what's up. That's why I'm here in this timeline currently. Probably fought the boss 5 times or something at this point. Still haven't hit it. Not even a low roll. Haven't even seen it. Surprising to me a little bit. Ice Beetle. I'm curious if these Ice Beetles are like OP when you're actually playing a minion build. Like, do your minion stats go to them? If someone who was in chat answered me that. Answer my riddle. That would be super cool. I'm very curious if they're strong, because they're strong even when you're out of minion build. That's for sure. They're freezing stuff. They're protecting you. It's cool. Not the worst shrine you could get for this build, but yeah. Curious if they're really strong when you're playing a minion build. Wengari, matriarch. Goodbye. Goodbye, Echo. Hello. Oh, don't need that. Hello. Boss battle. Alright, boys and girls. Time to go in. Going in. Fight the boss. Blood, Frost, and Death timeline. What? 368 corruption. Oh, I just realized. I have to change my... I let my 3-year-old stream last night. I was just curious, right? And I still have his stream information on my stream right now. So it says toddler plays Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. That's not actually what this stream is. So yeah, that needs to be changed before I proceed here. Sorry, guys. We're gonna do last epoch Endgame content Runemaster Hydrahedron. Playing with viewers. You guys want to come play? Come play. Journey to level 100. Is that way too many words? That's a lot of words. Sorry. Gotta change the game to last epoch. Gonna change these tags that are not relevant. Endgame content. What else we got here? commentary. Educational? Yeah, I'm trying to educate. All right, cool. We're good. Content classification. There! Now it's accurate. Come to this stream. That's actually what the title says. Despite what some may believe, I am not a 3-year-old. Alright, into the boss battle. There's one specific move I gotta dodge. You'll see it. It's coming. Any second now. That's the one. Ooh, I like ran into him. That could have been bad. Gotta manage my mana, because... Ooh, I'm getting spikes. Come on. If I don't have mana, it's a bad situation. That's all I gotta say. I can't generate. That was so close. I could be playing this way better! I'm just spiking. Alright. That was a bad representation. Let's actually go into this and just mash on. Please, let's check my internet. It says that the stream is excellent, so that's a positive. This time, no spikes. Easy mode. Let's go. This should be an easy boss kill for me. Go ahead, do your little dance. I wish that you wouldn't just like fire rush directly into him. I wish you could like fire rush through him. That seems really strange to me. Like you can fire rush through all the other enemies. So what's up with that? Gosh. See, that time I can rush through him. I don't know if it's like lag or what is happening, if it's glitchy, but it's messing with me a little bit. I'll say that much. Yeah, that time right through. Ow, this cloud is hurt! Those clouds will actually delete me super quick too, so there's a couple things you gotta make sure you're evading. Where is he? Where is he? There you are. Hello, guy. One more skill to evade, and we should be good. Or not. There we go. A little bit choppy, but we got it done. We got it done. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's get the blessing we're looking for. Come on, two-handed staff. One time. Woo! It's pretty low. It goes up to 90, and that's a 60%. That's the first time I've seen it. You know what? I'm going to get it. Even though I don't need wands. Even though I have a super high wand drop rate. Alright, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Let's look at the timeline a little bit more, and I'm just curious. If I were to go kill this guy right now, I would get 23, which wouldn't put me above 400. I think I'm gonna swap timelines. Yeah, I'm gonna swap timelines. So, next timeline I want to get a better blessing for, and we can return there and get a higher roll for that, but right now I'm happy with it. So I got 72 lightning res on the next one. Let me bring up my little reference tab here. Ending of the storm. What can we get here that's better than lightning res? Honestly, I might just need to keep with that. Yeah, I'm going to keep it with lightning res, which is 75 is the max roll, and I get 72. Pretty damn good. So the next on the list is Fall of the Empire, which I have increased prefix shard drop rate. See if there's anything I want more there. I mean, not really. It's not that important. Really, I'm looking for defensive ones. Shard drop rate is really not important to me. I pretty much have everything I need. So Reign of Dragons, I got crit avoidance, which I'm assuming is what I'm gonna want. I could get all resistance. My crit avoidance can get up to 70, and it's at 66. That's a pretty high roll, honestly. I'm gonna stick with that. So last rune. What do we have here? Belt shard drop rate. Okay. Class specific drop rate would be cool. Skill shard drop rate would be baller, so I might go for that. Not super high priority. Let's look at what we can get at Age of Winter. We got 70 cold res. I'm pretty sure I gotta keep that. Let's look at my cold res. Oh, okay. Well, it would go down. 70 is so much, right? Um, my physical is maxed, so you can get physical res here. You can get endurance. You can get increased armor percentage. Pretty good. I'm gonna keep that with my cold res. Oops. Next would be Spirit of Fire. What do I have here? 240 armor. Okay. I can get fire res. What? You can get fire res here too? Wow. Okay. 240 armor. The max you can get is 320 armor. So I might actually roll this one a couple times. I can get endurance. I can get a chance to shred fire resistance. Woo-wee. So yeah, this is going to be the timeline I'm switching to now. I can get increased fire damage. Damn, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here. It's hard. Do I want to go defensive or I want to go offensive? Either way, this is going to be the next one we're rolling. I mean, the next timeline we're going to push corruption in. So let's see what it's at right now. You get boots here. Set melee weapons. Why did it have a boot icon? This always confuses me. Like each timeline's supposed to drop like more likely specific items, and it's got a picture of a boot here. But then like when you read it, it says melee weapons. So I don't know. Let's keep an eye on, see what's going on with this. This is still at 100 corruption. But look at that. If I fight one shade, I get plus 71 bonus corruption because it scales me up to whatever my highest corruption timeline is faster, which is pretty nice. So I'm gonna get one more eye, and then I'm gonna go fight a shade, and we'll be at significantly higher corruption pretty quickly after that. All right, here we are. Time for you to go. Time for you to go, my exiled mage friend. Fun dueling with you, but you have to die. Sometimes I'm just lazy. I'm like, I see the chest, you know, I'm like, chest? What am I really trying to accomplish here? Yeah, I want those gear upgrades, but also, I want to get to higher corruption. I want to get to level 100. Woo! 2 legendary dagger. 2 legendary potential on that dagger, so pretty cool. Honestly, when I decide which my next build is going to be, I'm just going to look at what like uniques I have legendary potential on, go and roll those, you know, decide on a build that would fit with that unique, and then go and turn it into a legendary item. And that's going to be a large portion of my decision-making process. I'm going to, you know, decide what build I want to play based on what gear I already have that's massive for that build. And that's the same way I plan on playing the cycle. Like, so, like I said, starting with Runemaster, very, very likely. But if I drop something like with 3 legendary potential, that's just like gonna be so good for a build, I'll switch out. Switch out quick. Um, and yeah, I'll just proceed from there to go experiment and make my own builds based upon the gear that I find, which is something that I find really satisfying about this game, which was really difficult for me in Path of Exile. In Path of Exile, it was more just like following a build guide completely because it's so complex and I've bricked builds before, or just spent a lot of time on a tune and just like it was not end game viable at the end of it. Because there's so much to know and there's so much variance. What in the world was? Oh, I got a follow. Hello, welcome. I'm doing lovely. How are you? I really appreciate the follow. New streamer, so everyone counts a lot. You playing last Epoch? I'm chilling. I'm blasting echoes. I'm trying to get level 100. Doing the things. Living the good life. Well, it's a great game. Highly recommend. If you like action RPGs especially, but even if you're new to the genre, I would highly recommend. It's fantastic, man. It's like new player friendly, even like new to this genre of gaming, but it's also got a great level of complexity for people who have played a lot of these types of games, like Diablo 4, Path of Exile, Torchlight, stuff like that. Yeah, it's my favorite genre currently. I used to play some like RTSs and MOBAs. I played League for a while, good while actually, and I do love MOBA games, but I've come full circle back to the action RPG. So fun. Yeah, the game is it's great. I would say just pop into it. Honestly, if you buy it right now, it's like 35 bucks. Totally reasonable for a game of this quality. Um, and if you get it before launch, full launch is on the 21st. I can't recall if they're going to be if there's a console release as well on the 21st. You'd have to look that one up. I know for a fact they are planning on being on console as well, but I can't recall if it's coming with the first game release. I actually have a controller, and I have tried. It has great controller support, so I have played the game with the controller. I have like an exercise bike uh, in my living room here, and I was actually on the exercise bike while I was using the controller to play, which was pretty cool. Get a little body movement in, staying healthy while I'm still gaming. Oh yeah, I always forget. I'm like new to streaming. If I'm gonna put this on YouTube or whatever, I need to have I think the next thing I need to do for my stream is put the chat on stream. Or, if I'm gonna be interacting with chat, I gotta read what you're saying out loud. So, RBG lights, yeah, that's a good idea. You're recommending adding some lights in the background? I agree. My stream setup it's like day one setup, basically. I've been streaming for a couple days and I work full time. So like when I started a couple days ago, I was like, I'm gonna do the minimum amount of things to flip on the stream. Like I don't even have a good microphone yet. That's my next big upgrade. Will be enhanced audio, and then I have good headphones. I'll put my headphones on so I can play music in the background of the stream. I'd love to get like a green screen or something that I can just hang and put up behind me. Um, and then, yeah, maybe pimp out some lights in addition. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Go ahead and link it for sure. I'll check out your Discord server where you support streamers. Alright, continuing on. Let me bring it. I can't recall my Discord name. There's like a number after it. You know how it goes. Started a clothing company at one point. While back, like an import clothing company. Used to vend at festivals. And I named that company Gypsy Attire because we were vending at various festivals. So my Discord name what is going on here? Alright, there we go. Is Gypsy Attire 6128. I'll put it in chat. There you go, sir. Yeah, I can check in a second here. I will check my invites to see your Discord. If it's the graphic design stuff that I have already seen on several occasions, in that case I have actually already seen it. And I am a Canva user, so there's that. If it is something completely new, then that would be cool. So far I've just played Last Epoch, and my plan is to go hard on this game. I might do some variety streaming in the future. We shall see.
Yes.
Ice Barrage. Okay. I've never been a huge FPS player, to be completely honest. I'm much more likely to play another MOBA, like League of Legends, or a survival game. Actually, that's the closest thing to an FPS I would play. Like, there are some survival games that are kind of first-person shooters. I'd play that. I think Rust is one of them. Haven't played Rust. I would check that game out, or something similar. Yeah, but while they do attract a lot of views, and they're probably the most viewed game on the platform, it's also pretty saturated because a lot of people and a lot of streamers play them. And I'm here to do what I like. I've never been huge on first-person shooters, so pretty easy decision for me. All right, back in. That is not surprising to me. I believe I have seen exactly what you're going to show me already. I will add you on Discord after the stream. Right now I am going to be focusing on my gameplay, trying to get to level 100 on my Runemaster, because I have my own achievement set up that I want to accomplish, which is a level 100 character prior to launch, which I'm about to hit level 99, and that took a long time, and I only have a couple more days to get level 100 for launch. The game launches on the 21st. Baby. Super excited for that. But yeah, I gotta accomplish my goal, man. I gotta get this character level 100. Can't be slacking off. I gotta blast echoes. And that's what it feels like. I mean, like, this is 100 corruption here. I need to go fight a shade, up the difficulty. Just face tank anything here. Wow, did my stream shut off and back on? Or is that just like stream elements randomly putting that message there? I don't know. A lot of new things to learn. Dun 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 dun. Cool. Alright, I'm in like hyper focus mode. I'm in go mode, baby. I'm in go mode. I have another character, I think that is level 96 or 97. And it's crazy. You can get to level 97, 96 pretty quickly. And then the grind becomes just that. It just goes up exponentially how much experience you need. Like 98 to 99 has taken so much longer. Probably an equal amount of time to just to get to level 97. All the way to 97. So, yeah. I really would love to get that feather in my cap with the level 100 character before launch on the 21st. And it may require some overtime. I will put the time in. I will be sleep deprived for my normal work. For a day or two, if necessary. But I do love my sleep. I've been prioritizing sleep a lot more. Whereas my entire life I didn't. And it just, wow, sleep is like good. You function, I function, people function a lot better with sufficient levels of sleep. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Alright, we've been streaming for... Oh, it restarted the stream. Yeah, I must have dropped for a second. So it says 6 minutes now, but here's what the recording says. You know, if I do decide to do this more regularly, which is the current plan, so maybe I shouldn't phrase maybe I shouldn't phrase it that way. Maybe I should say, I just need to upgrade my internet here, and look at my options, and suck it up, and pay more for internet, if the stream is continually kind of glitchy, which it's been hit and miss, it really has, like 50-50 really. So that's not a good percentage to have solid quality stream. So these little spinny circular things, they wreck you. You do not want to be caught on there. If I just walk over one, like without using the movement skill, from one end to the other, I'm sure it would just kill me. So, something to be aware of. Both of them are going right now. Usually it seems like it's only one on each side. I mean, one side at a time. Come to me. Come to me. All of you pretty mobs, come to me and die. Today is a good day for you to die. Thank you, goodbye. I'm not a huge fan of arena nodes, and they just feel boring to me when I'm like just going back and forth in the same area. I like the feeling of progressing through a map and getting to the destination. That's just me though. People do say that the arena maps give you more experience per hour, but I don't feel that way. I feel like I kill mobs a lot faster when it's just an open map and I have to wait for them to spawn and come to me. Yeah, just my 2 cents. an experimental item. That is tier 5 affix or higher. I'll check it out later. Don't want to get blasted by a turret. What are they even called? A spire. A blood spire. There's been too many times where I open a chest. Like 5 exalted items will fall on the ground. I'll just be standing there picking them up. And then the spires just drop hell on my head and delete me from the map. Like, okay, don't stand and pick up items and analyze them when you're in one of these types of maps. Same thing will happen to you once or twice, and then you'll learn. You know, maybe it'll happen 4 or 5 times. You forget once, it'll happen 6 times. Part of the story is, don't get hit by those things. Especially when you're, like, looking at the loot that you're hunting. Right now in in 100 corruption, maybe they wouldn't just nuke me to the ground. But I don't want to test the theory. Because, like, when I'm fighting, I'm generating ward. If I'm standing looking at items, I have no ward. So it is actually still very likely it would just one-shot. Here's my opportunity. Oops. Good game. Goodbye. Next echo. Flying right along. Got experience tombs. I like that. Oh, my friend messaged me. Probably look into that. Let's see what's going on here. Gotta message my friend real quick. Sorry, guys. Guess I'm gonna go on a walk. Nice little outdoors excursion with a friend here in about 20-30 minutes. So important. It is actually beautiful out where I'm at right now. I'm on Whidbey Island, which is, for those of you that don't know, very close to Seattle, Washington, where you have to catch a ferry to get here. And it's very scenic. Right now it was frosty out this morning, but it's clear skies, beautiful blue skies with a little bit of clouds. And you can just see the water and mountain ranges, and it is insanely beautiful out there right now. I go walk along the beach or something with my friend and her dog. Because it's so important to get that outdoors time. While I do love gaming, a life of balance is key to my well-being, and probably yours. So what I'm going to do this round is I'm going to, I think, do one more boss fight, I think, is it? Or do I already have 2 gaze orbs? I'm not sure. I'll have to look at this. What is this? What is this? Shield of poop. Shield of poop. I mean, that may be good, but it has no legendary potential, and I guarantee you I already have one in my stat tab. I might already have one with legendary potential in my stash tab. Alright. Yes, experience tombs. Level 99. Level 99. 99 problems. But level 99 character ain't one. Hit me. What can I put in here? Ooh. You know what I want? It's this. I should have leveled this a long time ago, and then I removed points because I needed more mana. But yeah, move speed, arcane momentum. Great node. I'm gonna cap it out now. get closer to capping it out. And let's look at how my timeline's doing. So, move out of the way. I only have one gaze. I am actually looking to fight the boss one more time and then fight the shade. And then end the stream. That's the game plan. Can he do it? He has about 15 minutes. I don't even remember what the boss is for this timeline. So that'll be fun. Experience Shrine. Yeah. Those are a little bit spiky, spike-legged, spectaculars. Spiky, spiky, chunky, choppy. Let's not have that. Again, live on the island. I'm pretty sure that better internet is accessible to me, but it's also very expensive. You know what I love? Is the echoes that you open up and you spawn right next to the objective. You walk 5 feet over, you kill the dude, and it's like, GG, next echo. Especially when you're on a time crunch, that's always fun. Boom, bada boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom, chicka bow. Boom, bada boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom, chicka bow. You all shall burn. You all shall burn. You all shall perish. Giveth to me your loot. Giveth to me your life essence in the form of experience points. Giveth to me the items I so desire. And that's my prayer. Yeah. That's how I pray. On Sundays. And on Fridays. Again, happy Friday to everyone. Such a great day. After the walk, alright, I can go fight the boss. Let's do this. Spirits of Fire timeline boss. 100 corruption, easy mode. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, I remember you. Or you, plural? Use? I remember use. I remember use 3. Shouldn't be no thing. Should not be a thing at all. Two-handed mix. Alright, what was I trying to get here? I have armor. Do I need fire resistance? Oh shit, I do need fire resistance. You know what? Let's do it. Wait. What's the max roll? 75? This is 66? Alright, let's do it. Cool. Capped my fire res. I'm down for that. I actually do think I want a different blessing from this timeline. And to cap my fire res via my gear and passive tree. But I'll take it for now. Go and fight the shade. So, for those of you who are new, this little node that looks like a pyramid is how you fight the shade. You can fight the shade in any timeline, and what it does is it increases the corruption. Corruption is what scales the difficulty of your timeline. It also scales the amount of experience you get and the drop rate of good items. So let's go in and let's increase the difficulty of this timeline by a lot, because it actually takes into account what timeline you have pushed furthest and have the highest corruption in. And then it scales the other timelines to catch up to those ones faster. So by killing this Shade boss, who's going to be pretty easy for me, given that it's only 100 corruption, will actually bring me up to a much higher level of difficulty very quickly. Let's go check it out. See where I'm at now. So yeah, from 100 to 236 in one Shade battle. So that increased the experience gain and the level of difficulty and the drop rate in this timeline by a significant amount. So next time I come back, after I'm back from my walk, I do plan on streaming a bit more to get to that level 100, but I really enjoyed this time with you. I hope you enjoyed it. For those of you on YouTube, come hang out on Twitch at Cyclone9. If you enjoyed the content, it's all about learning, it's all about sharing knowledge, it's all about entertainment and fun. I'm going to be streaming as often as possible. I'll put up a stream schedule soon, so you actually know when you can find me, but right now it's just when I can fit it in. Love you guys, hope to see you there. Take care, goodbye. Cyclone9 out.